Hello watch fans, this is Anders here on Watch On channel. Today a very quick unboxing, first impressions review of a very cool vintage inspired Swiss manually wound chronograph watch. So it is a watch from Nivada Grenchen, a revamped brand, very big brand back in the days. They have been relaunched some years ago. It comes with this outer cardboard box packaging. You open here. Inside you find this nice leather box with the logo here. Really nice quality, simple packaging, but good packaging. And then you remove the top here. Again, this is just a first impressions unboxing video. This is not the full review of this watch. I will be getting back to you guys with the full review. Here we have the watch. We also get this warranty card here. This is the Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster Aviator Sea Diver Broad Arrow. And this is of course called the Broad Arrow because of the hour hand we see here. And just a quick look at the hang tag, really nice. This is some sort of ceramic material, quite heavy. I got an option to choose from different watches to review. I'm of course going to send back this watch after the review. Full disclosure. I chose this one, even though I actually did review the Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster Orange Boy. I decided to also have a look at this one because I really like the overall look with the, you see the broad arrow hand, and also the countdown here with the chronograph subdial at 3 o'clock. You actually have a 5-minute countdown, so let's just have a look. Of course stop it by pushing the top kind of mushroom pusher here, and then you reset it, and you reset everything. You see it's a complete snapback when you reset this watch. I am wearing my new UNIMATIC dive watch. I put it on this nice leather strap here. I really like the overall warm look of this simple but tough 300 meter dive watch on this leather strap. If you haven't seen the full review of this UNIMATIC dive watch, you can click the link up in the right hand corner or down in the description to see the full review video. What I really like about these Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster watches is the proportions. They really chose some really good dimensions. So you get 38.5 millimeters from side to side in diameter. Then you get approximately 13.5 millimeters in thickness, and that is of course because of this double domed sapphire crystal. You get 46.5 millimeters from lock tip to lock tip, and then you get a very nice 20 millimeter lock width here. You also see you get drilled lock holes, so it's very easy to change between straps. I opted for the version on this nice brown leather strap here. You can also choose a black leather strap or the Beads of Rice bracelet. If you want to know more about the Beads of Rice bracelet, you can see the review of the same watch but the Orange Boy version. I got that on the Beads of Rice bracelet. You can find the link to that review down in the description or up at the right hand corner now. Very simple brushed case, but the underside here is polished, which gives a nice look from the side here. Also a nice chamfering here. And the locks also polished, really nicely made, so they did something with the finishing of the case. 316L stainless steel, of course. Of course, a closed case back. This is a 100 meter water resistant chronograph watch. That's also a nice feature. Here you see it's also numbered. Anchor block shock protection system. It is powered by a manually wound Swiss movement. It is the Sellita 510 with 63 hours of power reserve, and it is a high beat movement of 28,800 revolutions per hour. You can also opt to buy this watch with the automatic Sellita chronograph movement, but I think the overall vintage feel, it really just calls for a chronograph manually wound movement. I think it's really nice to just wind this movement, and you also get the advantage of 63 hours of power reserve, which is really nice. You see the two mushroom push buttons here, signed big crown, very easy to operate. It's just a push and pull crown. It's not a screw down crown, but you still get 100 meters of water resistance. Then you get this bi-directional bezel here, which you can of course use as a dive bezel, but it has no clicks. So definitely don't dive too deep with this bezel, because if you just touch your dive suit or something like that, you can all actually turn the bezel, you see. But very easy to operate, buttery smooth, very easy to grip because of this coin edging. So having a closer look at the dial, and again this is a first impressions unboxing video, I will be getting back with accuracy test, wearability test, and of course also lume test of this watch in the full review very soon. We see really nice aged lume. I think this befits the watch very nicely. And then hour markings, which are filled with lume. Of course, lume filled hands you see. Very nice little fat broad arrow hand here. And then this very pointy sword style minute hand. Very little writing on the dial. Just Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster Aviator Sea Diver. L for Swiss made here. Then you get the running seconds at 9 o'clock. And then the chronograph 30-minute counter at 3 o'clock. And let's just start it again. So now you see the chronograph hand is moving. And what actually happens with this 5-minute countdown, it can also be used as a 5-minute count up, or what you want to call it, because of course it's just the writing on the dial here. But if you want to count down 5 minutes, it's very easy. And what you will see, and let me just show you because you don't want to wait for a minute, it actually jumps. It doesn't kind of smoothly move. It jumps just like on the Omega Speedmaster. You also see we get some nice writing, actually a tachometer inside of the rehort here on the outer part of the dial you see. So here the Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster Broad Arrow is on my 17.5 centimeter wrist circumference. You can see I can easily pull it off. Very kind of thin locks. And it wears really nicely with this size. I really appreciate the fact that they made a chronograph watch with these smaller vintage inspired proportions. Nothing with 42 or 44 millimeters here. It actually just wears a little bit thicker as you can see. But it's definitely nothing that is uncomfortable or feels or looks weird. The leather strap is really soft, really high quality. This watch on the leather strap is priced at $1,795 US. Have a look at their website. You can find the link to Nivada Grenchen's website down in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you enjoyed this first impressions unboxing of this watch, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down in the description, and I will of course be back with the full review very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.